Зажигай. Go. Зажигай.
Hey guys, MrNinjaSnipez here, and today I've got a domination gameplay on Discovery. The class I'm using is the M16 with reflex and silencer. The actual reticle that I use is large crosshairs. I've got blue as the actual crosshair, and I've got red for the lens, just because it just makes it easier to see the blue, and also it just goes with my camo then, because you know I'm a stylish kind of guy. Just kidding. My secondary is the CZ75 dual wield. My perks are Ghost, Warlord, Pro, and Ninja. I'm using Ghost because a large percentage of the enemy team was using Ghost, so I just didn't want to give them more of an advantage. Because, like I said, most of them were using Ghost, so, you know, trying to kill two birds with one stone, I guess you could say that. Not really, but anyways, yeah, this gameplay is not too old. I got it about maybe a week ago, if that. See, I put my napalm strike there so that the enemy wouldn't be able to cross over the bridge to go for B. And as you saw, my mic went off, and during which I was yelling to my team, "Come on, let's capture B, let's capture B. They can't go after it now." But we got one guy to jump on it, and believe we capture it, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so all in all, this is a moderately solid gameplay, I would say. And I'm using the M16 because this map has some pretty long view distances, and so three burst weapons I found just work the best. And the reason why I use the M16 instead of the G11 is because you can actually put on attachments on the M16. With the G11, you only got 2 attachments, and it's either crappy scope versus kind of, once again, crappy scope. I mean, like, I know one of my friends before put the G11 with the variable scope and sleight of hand pro, because you can quickscope that way, but it's still not quickscoping because it's burst fire weapon. So, I will occasionally use the G11, but as far as burst weapons go, I just like the M16 better. So I've talked enough about the actual gameplay at the beginning-ish, and I'm gonna talk about my life a little bit. So today when I on my way home, my dad texts me and is like, "Clean the cat litters." I got 4 cats, so I got 4 bins, which we're actually supposed to have like 5. Like vets and whatnot say that you should have one extra bin than you have of cats. So there's a little bit of dilemma that we got there right away. And 2, we've also my parents' cat is very finicky, very finicky. Like, if the bin is too dirty, she will shit on the carpet and whatnot, and it just aggravates the hell out of us. And I mean, like, I used to be a really messy guy in my room. I mean, like, I used to, like, there used to be clothes just strewn on the floor. Yeah, that's right, guys. I use strewn, and that pretty much means that's just everywhere. But enough vocabulary lessons. So yeah, and like, I used to have clothes on the floor, and my cats used to piss and shit on my clothes, and it wasn't pleasant. And like, I don't know if you guys have cats. I mean, like, cat piss, I think, is the worst smell out there. Like, here's a little bit, a tiny bit of analogy here. Um, for those of you guys who might live in like apartments and whatnot, and you know, like when you're walking down the hall and you smell everybody else's cooking, all mash it up into one. Take that and add the smell of piss after you've eaten asparagus. That's still not even comparable to how smelly and disgust and like, oh, I don't even know how to what word to use. Like, it's just, the smell is just so permeating, and it's just, it gets into everything, and it just stays. It doesn't go away. I mean, like, we used to have couches in our front room, and my parents' cat used to piss on it every once in a while. And we got a special, like, pet vacuum cleaner, floor washer thingy majig, and that still didn't even get out the stench. And the soap that we were using was like super lemony. Like, it was just, it's so strong smelling of lemon, and yet it still couldn't get rid of the smell. So, like, yeah, cat piss stinks like crazy. And like, my dad was like, "Oh, when you get home, can you start doing the cat litter?" And so I got home, and I chose the 3 bins that were like completely empty type thing, and I left the big heaping one for my dad. Because I'm like, right now in school, I'm dissecting a fetal pig, which stinks like crazy. And so, I mean, like, and we have to like get our face like right in there to like cut pieces off and whatnot, and look at it without like cutting what's around it, because we want to preserve it as much as we can, so we can study it to like the full extent. So that's pretty gross smelling. And I mean, like, the cat litter, it was bad. I'll just say that right now. It was pretty darn bad, but I could actually handle it a little bit better now, until I rustled it up too much, and that my head was like right above it. That's when I couldn't handle it anymore, and so I just quickly dumped the rest of the shit, put it in. But yeah, I mean, like, it stinks so bad. So yeah, guys, the game is about to end in about 1 second, and there it is. I do pretty decent in this game. I think I got like a 3.8 kill death ratio or something like that. So thank you guys for watching my video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.